Hey, welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. Today is Tuesday. And you know why they call it Tuesday? Because it's the Tuesday of the week.
Do you know what it's called in Spanish?
No, tell us.
Martes. Martes. How are you doing with your Spanish, by the way?
No bueno.
No bueno.
No.
Do you know I am 49 days in straight, not missed a day, getting better every day. Thank you. Clap for me real quickly.
That's the crowd going well.
I probably have about a 2-year-old level of speaking.
Dude.
But yeah, it's pretty good. A 2-year-old in 50 days.
Nice.
So I'm excited about it. So Luke 18. Yes. All right, let's jump in.
Okay.
And I'm going to read it. It's 8 verses. We're asking you to hang out and read with us tomorrow.
Yes.
On Wednesday. Start checking the bio link, because the entire message on this will show up.
Right.
You got a QR code to put up there?
Yes.
I want to show you something. You can scan this right here. I don't know if they'll be able to scan it. Maybe the editor will zoom in.
Yeah.
But you could take a picture or something. But the notes of the message is going to be on the QR code.
Right.
So we're going, here we were last week.
Right.
Like this is us last week.
Right.
We're right here now.
Yes.
We're going up.
Up a level.
So we're preaching a message on Sunday and reading the Bible.
Right.
Coming in the lower depths of the bowels of the basement.
Yes.
And we're talking about what you read, which were 8 verses.
Right.
And then every single day you read along with us. Then we give you a message, and then you have the notes yourself to go learn. So hopefully you on your 50 feet.
Yeah.
Have somebody come to your house, talk about the Bible.
Amen.
8 verses. You ready?
Ready.
And here we go. One day Jesus told his disciples a story. So Luke 18, 1 through 8. That they should show how they should always pray and never give up. There was a judge in a certain city, he said, who neither feared God or cared about people. And a widow of that city came to him repeatedly saying, "Give me justice in this dispute with my enemy." The judge ignored her for a while, but finally he said to himself, "I don't fear God. I don't even care about people. But this woman's driving me crazy." Good thing he wasn't married to her. "I'm going to see that she gets justice because she's wearing me out with her constant requests." Yeah. And the Lord said, "Learn a lesson from this unjust judge. Even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think that God will surely give justice to this chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? I tell you this, he will grant justice to them quickly. But when the Son of Man returns, how much will he find faith on earth?" Here's what I want to talk about.
Okay.
This phrase in verse 1, always pray and never give up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why would we give up? It's God.
Yeah.
Right? We're talking about God.
Yeah.
So Jesus said, "I'm going to tell you a story to teach you always pray, but the emotional side of it, never give up."
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So why would we give up?
Because I don't feel like it's working. I guess that would be one
All right.
big reason for me. If I don't feel like it's working, I don't feel like anything's moving forward.
Got to stop you right there. You got to define, what do you mean by it's working? Aren't you praying?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're praying.
Yeah.
Isn't God real?
Yeah.
Isn't your problem real?
Yeah.
So then why would you say, I feel like it's not working?
Because when I pray and I have this real problem, but don't feel like God's doing anything, well, it's just I know that prayer works, I'm just saying the reason I give up
that's
is
fine.
I feel like nothing's changing.
Okay, so you believe to never give up, you need to see results.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't see results, you give up.
Yeah.
All right. How long? How long are you going to give God? Is it, if your problems, you give him 30 days on some problems and 10 on others? Or do you give him 2 years? Do you give him 18 years? Mm-hmm. Are you like Abraham? Do you give him 25 years before you give up?
Yeah.
Or do you just give up within 3 prayers? You come to the altar and get anointed, but then give up because it didn't happen?
Right.
So Ryan has said, when I don't get what I want out of God, I give up. Mm-hmm. What's your time frame for giving up?
Yeah, I guess it's like, well, let's be reasonable, right? Rome wasn't.
He's God.
Yeah, right. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Okay.
So if I'm building a building, I know, okay, if it's this size building, it's going to take a year and a half.
Okay.
But if it's a Lego building size problem,
okay,
I can build a Lego set in a few hours.
Have you ever read the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay. Ponder this. How long did it take God to make the universe?
7 days.
How long did it take Noah to build a boat?
50 years. 100 years.
That's a good guess, though. How long were the Israelites in slavery before God got them out of Egypt?
100 years.
400 plus. How long before Mary from Eve, before what God told Eve he would do for Mary, how long of a time was that?
A long time.
4,000 years.
Yeah.
So it seems to be that the Bible never gives us a specific amount of time to wait.
Yeah, right.
When he said to Abraham, you're going to have a baby, that was 25 years.
Right.
When he said to Mary or Eve, your seed's going to crush his head, that was just 4,000. When he said to
Right.
Noah, I'm going to bring a flood, it's just 100 years.
Right.
Tell me how Ryan Holdeman knows how much time to give God before you give up.
No, you don't really.
You must, because you gave up,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I need a time frame.
Yeah. No, I don't have one.
Well, if you don't have a time frame, how do you know when to give up?
I guess when you just feel like it's not working, got to move on to the next thing.
Well, if you feel like it's not working, right? That could be within 2 hours. Because most are kind of like God, like Taco Bell. I want to order my prayer. I'm going to get my prayer.
Yeah, right.
Like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like if I wait more than 9 minutes at Chick-fil-A, I'm mad.
Right.
Like these people need to get a grip.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So I think that's a good question for you. And I think
Yeah.
you're giving me a pitiful answer. It's a real answer.
Yeah.
It's not like it's right or wrong. It
Yeah.
just, it's if you really think about it, it does not sound pitiful. When will Ryan Holdeman give up? You going to give God a week? You going to give him a month? You going to give him a year? When do you feel like I'm tired of letting God be God? I'm going to take over and quit.
Yeah, I don't have an answer.
The only answer that would be justifiable, I'll talk about this tomorrow, is it brings to light how human we are. Because when our emotions get involved, it's amazing how quickly we can give up on God.
Right.
Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow.